Have you ever stopped to think that not everything that shines is gold? That behind smiles and sweet words, dark intentions might be hidden? What if you could see beyond the masks that people around you wear? In this video, we will explore the strategy of the ancient ninjas to identify those who don't show their true face. Imagine how your life would be if you could clearly distinguish who stands by your side out of loyalty and who is just pretending. Have you ever wondered why certain relationships drain you while others inspire you? Maybe it's time to learn how to see what the eyes can't catch. Watch until the end and discover how this ability can transform your life, protecting you from deception and showing the true value of those around you. At the base of a silent waterfall, where the sound of water is the only noise filling the space, the ancient ninja sits on a stone worn by time. He watches the constant flow of the stream and compares it to the flow of people in his life. Not everyone who approaches has good intentions, he says. There are those who wear masks, hiding their true faces. His eyes shine with the wisdom of years, and he opens an ancient scroll. Today, we will talk about the art of identifying these disguises, a skill that saved me on countless occasions. He adjusts his posture, looking directly at the horizon. This is our story. During my youth, when I was still an apprentice in the icy mountains, I was sent on a mission to protect a daimyo. He was surrounded by advisors, warriors, and even childhood friends. But something in my training made me suspicious. Their words were kind, but their gazes were not. Every movement they made, every smile, seemed rehearsed. That's when I realized, words can deceive, but the body rarely lies. The ancient ninja raised his hand, imitating the gesture of someone clenching their fist discreetly. Learn to observe these signs, for in them lie the true intentions. The scene shifts to an open field at dawn, where the ancient ninja trains alone with his katana. The strategy of identifying those who wear masks is not about immediate confrontation, he says while executing precise strikes, but about observation. The false ones always reveal themselves, for they cannot maintain the facade for long. Once, during a meeting with allies, I noticed a general who always smiled but never looked anyone directly in the eyes. He avoided direct questions and quickly changed the subject. That was the first clue. He was hiding something. Now, the ancient ninja is in a wooden room, illuminated only by candles. At that time, I learned that traitors always show their true face when they least expect it. During a dinner, the same general who avoided eye contact made a comment that didn't match his careful personality. That was enough for me to suspect. A ninja's skill is always patience. I didn't react immediately. I waited for the right moment. He smiles softly. And when we finally confronted him, he revealed himself. The mask fell, as it always does. Night falls, and the ancient ninja walks through the forest. Many times we are deceived because we want to believe in the goodness of people. He speaks serenely. But goodness is not a matter of sweet words, but of consistent actions. Throughout my journey, I learned that true allies do not need constant praise or manipulation. They act with integrity, even when no one is watching. The sound of dry leaves under his feet seems to emphasize his words. Patience and observation reveal the truth about people. The ancient ninja is now in a temple, meditating. Meditation teaches the art of perception. When you quiet yourself, the world around you becomes clearer. At that time, I observed how people dealt with challenges. Those who wore masks tried to escape problems, sought to blame others. The loyal ones, on the other hand, faced difficulties head-on, without fleeing. He slowly opens his eyes, as if coming out of a deep trance. This is one of the secrets to identifying who is truly your ally. Surrounded by tall, lush bamboo, the ancient ninja draws his sword. During a mission, I was betrayed by someone I considered a brother. He knew exactly what to say, how to behave, but a small mistake gave him away. He never believed that I could see through his mask. That mistake cost him his life, for in battle, disguises do not last. He moves the sword with precision. The sound of steel cutting through the wind is sharp. The strategy is clear. Don't let words deceive you. Observe what is unsaid. The wind blows strongly as the ancient ninja climbs a steep mountain. Climbing mountains requires patience and perseverance. So it is with people. When someone approaches you with good intentions, you will see consistency over time. But those who wear masks, the more is demanded of them, the more cracks in their masks begin to appear. I remember a warrior who, under pressure, revealed his true nature, selfish and treacherous. He pauses for a moment, looking at the vastness below him. The truth always comes out. Now, back in his secret cave, the ancient ninja opens a scroll. The masks people wear take many forms: ambition, fear, envy. Learning to identify them is a skill that takes time, but once acquired, it can change the course of your life. When I discovered this, I began to trust my inner perceptions more than empty words. He reads the scroll silently for a few seconds. And so, I avoided countless dangers that could have destroyed everything I fought to protect. In a flowered field, the ancient ninja watches the flowers swaying in the wind. Nature never hides its truth, but men do. There will always be those who, behind a beautiful appearance, hide destructive intentions. During my journey, I learned to trust not in what I see, but in what I feel. It is intuition, sharpened by practice and observation, that reveals the true face of those around you. He takes a deep breath. This is one of the most important lessons I can share. Now by the river, the ancient ninja kneels and touches the water. Water is always honest. It molds itself to the container, but never loses its essence. With people, it's the opposite. They try to mold the perception we have of them, but deep down, their true essence always emerges. And you? Are you prepared to see beyond the mask? He stands up, letting the water drip from his hands. This is our story. And for you who watches and listens to us, know that life is full of masks. But with patience and observation, you too can learn to see them fall. Don't let false allies steer you off your path. Like this video and share it with those you believe can benefit from this wisdom. Together, we can keep learning from the teachings of the past to forge a more conscious and wise future.